morning.
Morning.
This is Coffee Talk. Hey, this is my dad, who is staring awkwardly at the screen because he's never done this before. I'm going to ask my dad today, this morning, 10 questions. And they may be like really weird, but he just has to accept it. Okay, we're starting off strong. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you sure you're ready?
Totally ready.
Okay.
Born ready.
Do you consider cereal a soup?
No.
Why?
Oh, because I mean, soup is a soup. Everybody knows it's a soup. It's warm. It's filled with chunks of stuff.
But cereal is also filled with chunks of stuff. Do you put the milk in before or after you put the cereal in?
You always put it in after the cereal. Sometimes I put it in before because I have so much milk left and you just want to use the rest of the milk. But once in a while, for general, you always put the cereal in first.
Okay.
And then
What is your favorite food and why?
gosh, that's a good question.
No.
You know, us heavier folks got a lot of favorite foods. We don't really get too picky or choosy. I like meat. I like bread.
You're just gonna start off naming the food groups.
I like cheese. They're all
Meat,
delicious.
bread, and cheese.
That's how you stay healthy.
I mean, yeah.
See Joe Rogan fit.
Joe Rogan fit?
Elk.
Elk. What is your least favorite food and why?
A big goose.
Really?
Mostly because it tastes like a turd. Everybody always says, "Ooh, you just haven't had it right. You cook it better." You always taste like turd. I do have a great goose recipe. What you do is you take your goose and you put it in a large pot. You add potatoes, carrots, onions, and some broth. And then you take the goose and you throw it in the garbage. And then you eat the stew.
That's perfect.
Yes. God forbid you actually leave
Eat the goose. Do you prefer The Office or Parks and Rec?
The Office.
Too. What's your favorite song?
I think it was by America. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Sorry, just choking my coffee. What's your favorite song? Like overplayed on the pop radio. Tell you what, it's not Justin Bieber. It's not the Justin Bieber songs.
Strawberry High one.
Watermelon Sugar.
Watermelon Sugar. High. That was a good tune.
It's a good. What's a really weird phase that you've been through?
I went through so many. Weirdest one was probably back early 90s, late 80s, where I kind of got into punk rock. Everybody looked really weird. I didn't look weird, which made me even weirder. But they were cool, and it was,
2 more questions left, okay? Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, well, that's easy. Obviously, Coke. Okay. We require Pepsi to compete with Coke because it's important to have competition in all markets. Well, give a Coke and a Pepsi option. Pretty much everybody goes to Coke.
Last question.
Did you know what flavor Coke is?
Coke is a flavor?
After the cocaine plant.
Oh, yeah.
The coca plant. Yeah, that's why people love it so much. And originally, it had cocaine in it. Kids, enjoy your Coke. Won't lead to other habits, I hope.
Last question. What is your favorite part of STEM or STEAM?
I like all parts. All the STEMs are important. I feel like biology, engineering, chemistry.
Biology is not in STEM. I like biology.
And I love it. Yeah, well, it's all...
That's a really good answer. But also, just out of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which one is your favorite?
Engineering.
Okay, cool.
Definitely engineering.
That's also my favorite.
Okay. Well, was those the questions?
Those was the questions.
Those was the questions. So, where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah, what's all this behind us?
It could be France. It could be the Oval.
Oval? What's the Oval?
I don't know.
We tried to have a round table, but we had to make it an oval.
Oval. Ask me what the weather is.
What's the weather?
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy.
Yeah, we did.
That much smoke. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how the East Coast, they finally got some smoke this year.
Okay,
Got
let's
all
talk
these
about that.
news reports.
Let's
now
talk
everybody
about
was
that.
angry about their weather conditions. When, you know, if you live in Montana, we've had smoke every year for, what, 5 years now? 6 years? It's like... And
People
nobody said
are
nothing.
tired.
Nobody went to the government. Nobody shut anything down. We just, you know...
Like, it is
Yeah,
normally.
it did. And then it totally went away. And it was like, oh, yeah, it's normal. This is in Montana for the
Yeah,
summer.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the weather in Montana. All the way up until,
I touched grass.
You did touch grass.
One time I came home from school,
Maybe go
and
fishing.
he was like, okay, touch grass. And I touched the grass, and he was like, okay, now roll in the grass. Just roll in the grass.
Yes.
Like,
Get your children to roll in the grass.